Were you waiting for me?
The last temple, I understand you. Einar and Hekla made contact with the Galdur who supposedly runs this place. If this gardener is all-seeing, as you say, then he must know if someone has passed through. You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation.
This.
Ask the gardener. Wait, I need to go through here. And then teleport to the gardener. State your business. I have already had my time wasted once today. Tell me who came before me. That information is confidential. Please show me proper identification. You know me. Which is why I know you do not have the proper authorization to have that question answered. I suggest you vacate the premises now. I am occupied. Your garden can wait. That is incorrect. I am formulating a new seed. It will be completed in a few months to a few years. All I need is a description. It appears this information is valuable to you. Perhaps I would be amenable to a trade. What do you want? As you should be aware, I am able to interface with any hub on my network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. To put it simply, I find myself affected by the doldrum nature of my continuous existence. Not necessarily. I simply wish to observe how the world has changed since the garden was active. I will provide you with a hub connector to the flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. Should I find myself entertained enough, I will give you the answers you seek. I guess I don't have a choice. An astute observation. I look forward to a successful exchange. I would like to see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere high up with a view of the area. Ensure there is a view of the aqueduct if it still stands. Set this. Okay. I don't think anything has changed here.
Your
Let's see,
presence
Subira. I heard your conversation with the gardener. It appears we must entertain his request. At least you must. I will remain here and look for any other evidence. Make haste. Every moment longer is another the intruder may use to escape.
I've never been this close to anyone before.
Place the gardener's hub in Bahari Bay. Okay, so here we are. I'm guessing I have a gardener's hub. A hub connected to the gardener's flow network. It apparently allows the gardener to remotely observe the area you place it in and speak to you through it. Speak with him in another time as well. I see. Based on the map I have in my data stores, this was once the heart of a bustling human city. Over there were the shipyard, and here the atrium. The aqueduct brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. Oh, so that was for flow, not for actual water. Now this area is quiet. Very well. The Silverwing Labs are next. Ensure I can observe every island in the area. Oh, so wait, I need to go to the Windy Ruins again. The Silverwing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years, and the islands remained upright. We shall see how long the human ingenuity can last when they finally fall. I have completed many surveys of the area. Take me to the university now. I believe the construction Aina refers to is the Kilima. Somewhere that I may observe the new purple entities your caretaker calls Majiri. Well, there's a sight of Sifu for you, gardener. Allow me to observe. The tall one with the strange hair, why do they keep exerting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Oh, Jill. Yeah, Jill needs therapy. Therapy. You are saying there is perhaps a faulty throughout process behind his distress, and that speaking to trained medical professionals may assist. I observed many humans who could have benefited from therapeutic medical treatments who similarly did not seek it. The short, fuzzy creature with the gold, is that also a type of Majiri? Or some sort of evolved Kitsu? I think he's technically an alien. I'm gonna say that and see what he has to say because I'm curious. An alien species. Ah, your constructor has information about them in his rune workings, Grimalkins. They came to Palia 4,000 years ago on a crash-landed super yacht. They appear to have integrated well into modern society. So they are more intelligent species, some similar in appearance to the humans, and ones less so. All functioning in harmony, unaware of the laws they have constructed their town up on top of. You may bring the hub back to the garden now. I will provide you the information you seek.
I never thought life could be like this.
You are done. Excellent work. Hopefully the gardener will give us the information we need now.
It's easier to unravel a mystery than these.
The world outside the garden has changed in many ways, and in others remained the same. Illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles. And no new Galdur, for we now lack the ability to create more. A dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remain, and do the secrets I safe keep. An intruder came into the garden just before you. Yes, they were heavily cloaked and bypassed all my security measures using flow. They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol as I am the administrative console within the garden. They required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. They are not currently met. So who were they? As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. When they spoke, their voice was distorted. I have been programmed to understand that these factors imply their intentions are less than pure. You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. What I can divulge is that is what set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. I don't know how to read. What happens next? The intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocol, but which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume, when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back door. I appreciate the time you have brought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises. Back to the Gales?
Every case, I find myself wishing you were alongside me.
They were right under our noses and I missed it. It is a relief to hear the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. You mentioned suspects? Give up and party? Yes, I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they are not a resident of Kilima village, or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time there. We also know they are well versed in the use of flow and capable of carving their own runestones. I think it's Tamala. If with someone we already know. And we also know they are looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the order. Either they are an outsider interloper who's somehow discovered the existence of the temples, or it's Tamala. Aliens. Najuma? No, not Najuma. Correct. When I first arrived in Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Tamala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. It was as if she thought herself a polecat and eyed the shipfront under her paw. You are correct, but it is a new direction to take the investigation. You have done more than enough work for me already, Kira. As much as I would like to have you join me for more, I'm afraid I must take the next stakeout alone. I already knew you would be an invaluable partner in this. I am glad to know I was right. I will let you know if I find anything else, and I hope to see you again very soon for more personal matters.
There's so much I must consider about the future.
Okay, so I came to check to see if Subira has any additional text after that quest, but she doesn't. So I guess until next time, bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content.